Hey beauties, it is your girl Jessica Nicole, and as you guys can see in this intro, I'm starting off with nothing on my face but these things right here. So I just filled in my brows and did my everyday eye, which is just some concealer on the lid, set it, and two eyeshadows in the crease so I look like I'm doing something, and I just popped on some lashes. So the reason why I'm starting off this video with nothing on my face is because I want to give you guys my very first impression on this foundation. Everybody has been going crazy over this foundation, saying it is the best affordable foundation on the market right now, and I am the one that's going to come to you guys with the utmost truth because I can't sugarcoat. Okay, so let me go ahead and get into the video. I went online and actually purchased it myself, which is the LA Colors Truly Matte Long Wearing High Pigment Foundation. Now, I hate ordering foundations online. I am scared of doing that because of foundation colors and the way that it matches my skin, but I did it anyway, and I picked the last. Well, I looked at the last 3 shades online. I know for sure I cannot be the darkest shade on there, which the darkest shade is not that much darker than me. So I chose the second to last darkest shade and the third to last darkest shade, and this is Warm Caramel and this is Cappuccino. I pumped this out, but I did not try it on myself yet. So everything I will be doing today is literally a first impression. So let me just go ahead and prime my face and color correct off camera, and I will come back and we will get started. So yeah, I am primed and color corrected and ready to go. So now I am going to match these foundations to me. Now Cappuccino, this is Cappuccino? No, sorry. Warm Caramel looks like it is way too light for your girl, and Cappuccino looks like it's pretty close, but I'm still going to match to my chest area to see what's going on. Even though my arms are a little bit darker than my chest, still want to see. Now, I personally like my foundations a little bit darker than my skin. That is just my personal preference. You guys do not have to do that. Okay, so obviously LA Colors did something wrong with their colors because your girl is definitely in between these 2 shades. So right here, this right here is Cappuccino, and this one right here is Warm Caramel. Clearly, your girl has to mix in order for her to get her shade, which sucks, but I am totally used to that. It's just, you know. Okay, so let's see what I can get out of mixing these 2 because bruh. Alright, so off of swatching it, I will tell you guys that these are thick. One other thing that I realized with this foundation is that it oxidizes. So that's even more fun. Frig. I did mix a little bit on the back of my hand. Now, it is not my true face shade, but when I matched it to my chest and I kept rubbing it in, it started to get darker, so alright, so I am going to use a beauty blender on this side and a brush on this side. The brush I will be using is my number 22 brush from NYX Cosmetics. So I'm just going to apply the foundation on this side and see what's up. The coverage is actually really good on this foundation. With the brush, the coverage is amazing. Alright, so the coverage on this foundation is so amazing. This is not even funny. Like, it covered everything. So I'm just gonna mix some more on the back of my hand really quickly. Whew, Lord, this thing is thick. But it does not feel heavy, so that's a good thing. I will say, right now with the brush, I'm getting a lot of coverage. Everything is covered down to my dark mouth area. It's really good. So now I'm going to try the other side with my beauty blender, and this brush actually left no streaks. My skin look good. Okay, come through LA Colors. I'm just gonna do this side with my beauty blender. See this. Okay, so one thing I will say, of course, with the brush, I got a lot more coverage, but my face looks so good. I think I need to let's do this, because one side is definitely darker than the other right now. Okay, so far, what I can say is the foundation definitely oxidizes. So if you do have to mix foundations, it's going to be very hard, because once you match, of course, it's going to get a little bit darker. Now, again, I personally do like my foundation a little bit darker, so that when I highlight and contour and things of that nature, everything looks like my skin tone. Again, everybody has different preferences. Some people like their foundation lighter. Some people like it to match them like straight to their face, and some people like to match to their chest. Again, it's just up to your preference. So I'm just gonna speed through everything else as far as me highlighting and contouring my face, because of course I don't have to do all of that. If you guys want to know the products that I used, of course you can look in the description bar down below, and I will be right back. Okay, so my face is fully done. I finished everything off. Lip wise, I don't have anything crazy on, but again, anything other than the foundation will be listed in the description bar down below. Okay, so right now it is 5:55. Y'all like that picture of me and Bay? It's 5:55. I don't have that many things to do. It's already dark in New York due to daylight savings time, so I'm just going to run and do a couple of things, but I am going to leave my makeup on for the rest of the day. Hopefully I could come back around, I would say like 11, 12ish, and let you guys know. But I do have to be home by 8 o'clock in order to do Watch a TV with me, because today is Monday. So yeah, I will give you guys, whoa, look how much this oxidized. Look, it's really darker than my hand. I'll try my best to come back within 6 hours, because that's how much time I want to give myself with this foundation, 6 to 8 hours, because that's how long I usually wear my foundations for anyway. So I'll come back in about 6 hours, give you guys an update. I will not touch up or anything of that nature. I'm just going to leave my face the way I have it now and let you guys know my full thoughts on this foundation. I'll be back. Okay guys, so I am back, and from what I remember, I came off the camera at 6 o'clock. I'm just gonna say it was 6 o'clock because I know it was like 5:50 something. So I'm just gonna say it was 6 o'clock that I came off camera and I was done with my full face. And it is now 12:03 a.m. Okay, so that means I had this foundation on for 6 hours. Now, as far as my face, now I did not prime at all with a mattifying primer today. All I used was my blur stick, and I did that for 2 reasons. I didn't feel like I was gonna have my foundation on for that long, and I wasn't going to be like out. I was just gonna run like one errand and then stay in the house all day. So I didn't want to use my primer up to just sit in the house and slay. I mean, so yeah, it held up pretty well. Now my laugh lines with my everyday foundations as well is usually way worse than this, and it did actually very well. Now Like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, for a $6 foundation, this actually worked pretty well. Now, I do have a couple issues with the foundation. The color range sucks. Now, they can fix that. Okay, so LA Colors, you need to get on that. Just saying. You might not see this, but I'm just saying. The oxidizing with this foundation is horrible. Okay, it oxidizes really bad. It gets super dark. So I'm gonna have to play around with the color a little bit to find like the perfect color, but you can't see it, but to me there is not a huge difference, but there is a bit of a difference between how dark the foundation is compared to my body. On camera, what I'm looking at in my viewfinder, my face is looking lighter than my body, so I don't know. Okay, I don't know. For $6, okay guys, this foundation is bomb. The coverage is great. Okay, it works great with a beauty blender and a brush. It blends immaculately. It dries down like a powder finish, so you don't have to set your face. But because I'm super anal about setting your face, I set my face with a powder. It is actually a really good foundation. Everybody always asks me what's a good affordable foundation. I would definitely say get this if they do have your shade, or if you have to mix. I bought two on the website, so when I bought two with shipping and handling, I only paid $20. I'm paying more than that for one foundation when I'm buying it at Sephora without shipping and handling. So just yeah, it held up really, really well. Like, I'm super proud of this foundation. I'm surprised. I mean, yeah, that's my thoughts on this foundation. If you guys have any questions, please ask in the comments down below. But this is about to be in heavy rotation. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I always tell you guys, like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow me on all social medias. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification button so that you can be notified every single time I upload. I mean, I'm popping or whatever, like, might as well. And I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video.